Hey everybody, I'm Arglefumph. In this video, I'll show how to solve all the puzzles in Living Legends: Frozen Destiny. I'm not sure if the first one counts as a puzzle, but I'll include it anyway. It's a little jigsaw puzzle here in the Hidden Objects Challenge. You need to put these puzzle pieces together to form a picture of Rose and Albert. This is also kind of a puzzle. What you need to do is put these 3 flowers into the right spots. It's simple enough. This is the first legitimate puzzle of the game, meaning there's a skip button in the lower right-hand corner. What you want to do is remove the crystals in groups of 3 or more. So, for example, I can't get these two because that's a group of 2, but I can get these 3 because that's a group of 3. And that's a problem, because how on earth am I going to get these 2? I can't get them. Several of the colors come in groups of 5, like these darker purples there. That's a group of 5. Same with these blues. Same with the oranges. Now we have 4 for these purples and these purples. So you want to start by getting rid of those purples. And then get rid of all of these reds. That's another group of 4. And let's see. We should be able to get rid of all these blues like this. That allows us to get rid of all the yellows. So now we can get rid of all the purples. And then all the greens. With this puzzle, just click on the squirrel. There are instructions, and I think they make this puzzle way too complicated. Just click on the squirrel whenever the squirrel appears, and eventually you'll be done. As for this puzzle, it has a casual mode and a hard mode. So let me show off casual mode first. Casual mode, we're going to start with this piece over here in the corner, and that's going to go down to a piece over here. So let me move this out of the way. Where's the piece with the many, many holes? Is it this one? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so it goes down like that, and then it's going to touch another piece with a lot of holes here, connecting up to the top. We are going to have a little triangle here, so that piece goes over here. Let me switch them around. Like that, like that. Now for the right-hand side, we are going to have a little bit of a triangle as well with this piece here. And then when I drop this piece into place, that's the solution. That's the solution for casual mode. So when I drop it down there. So I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to show off the hard mode solution as well, so you can enjoy that. Yeah. Okay, so this piece is going to go here. And the ending piece, or I should say the beginning piece, is over here. It's going to go like this. It's going to go all the way up and all the way down. But it's not going to go over here. We're going to need a piece into place. So where's that piece? This one, actually. So it does technically end there. But then we've got this piece that's going to go to the side. It's going to go to the side off of that. So let me put the side piece here. This piece is going to go here, yes, and then the final piece is going to go over here, again making a little triangle. This puzzle is a tough one. Alright, so I think we go from the top, maybe. Okay, here we go. This piece goes on the top. There we go, beautiful. And then this piece can go over here, and then this piece can go over here. And this piece can go over here. Yeah, we've got most of it done. Let's hope these last 2 pieces are nice and will not mess up. Yes. No. I was trying to grab that piece from behind. Okay, there we go. And let's see. This piece here. This piece there. This piece is like the really important one, because that's the last one. The one that does not want to be moved. Ah, come on. I've got you. There we go. That's it. Getting this here, this there. And because this is the piece that moves on its own, that has to be the last piece you do. Oh, and that gives me the number. Okay, so this number...
Albert knew about that?
I don't care about Albert right now. So this puzzle... let's see. We need to move these numbers around. And then let's do the math. 8, 3, 4, and then 5. 5 has to go in the center. 8, 3, 4 is one of the sides. Okay, and then all these things add up to the number 15. So 3 plus 5 plus 7 is 15. 4 plus 5 plus 6 is 15. So that has to be there. 8 plus 5 is 13 plus 2. Okay, so I probably just need to swap the 1 and the 9 here. Yep, that's the solution to that puzzle. And now we get a fishing puzzle. With this puzzle, you want to move your target up and down. Okay, so here's a 5 fish. It's purple. Let me move it. Let me move it in the path of that 5 fish. Oh, no, you come back here, 5 fish. Okay, I move it in the path of the 5 fish, and then I hit cast. And then I pull. Simple enough. So, okay, now I'm going to move it in the path of the 4 fish. I need to select red because that's the 4 fish. The 4 fish is red. Then I hit cast and pull. Good. So this moves it up and down. This moves it left and right. Let's catch this 1 fish over here. I need to select the green bait. And when the target changes color, I double click. I click cast and pull. That little group of tiny fish will sometimes get in your way and try to eat your bait. So you have to be relatively fast about it. I believe this board goes there. Yep, it does. And then this board goes here, meaning the third board goes on the left. And before we enter the castle, we also have this puzzle again. So let's see. Oh, this time we have a limited number of moves. That's the trick to the puzzle this time. So I think what we have to do is get rid of these purples, which will allow us to get rid of all the reds at once. And that should allow us to get rid of all of these blues at once. That's what this counter on the far right-hand side is for. It's a counter keeping track of how many moves. Alright, so... these purples... all these yellows... yeah, that's it. These purples, then these greens, and then these purples. But, of course, we have even more puzzles to enter the ice castle. So this puzzle, we are just swapping the feathers on the wing until they are arranged from largest to smallest. We also have this puzzle where we're trying to put everything into place. So first, we're going to start from the outside in. So it's this piece goes first. And the next, the piece in this spot, which is this one. Then it's going to be the piece in this spot, which is, I think, not this one. It's this one, because it's the staff, right? Then it's going to be the top over here. So that's going to be this piece. Followed by the piece that goes here. It's this one. Followed by the piece that goes here. So it's this one. The piece that goes here is next, so it's this one. This piece over here, the one with the hand. The one with the hand. Then the piece with the shoulder over here. The piece with the door over here. And then the piece with the side. And there's a puzzle as soon as we enter the ice castle. This is a maze puzzle. Okay, so we go forward twice. It looks like here we're going to go left twice. Left 3 times, actually. And then forward. So forward twice, left 3 times, and
Albert!
Forward. With this puzzle, you want to swap the red roses with the blue roses. You can only move a rose 1 square. That includes jumping over other roses. So do 1 red and 2 blues. Then you're going to move all the reds. Then you're going to move all the blues. Then all the reds. Then all the blues, then all the reds, and finish with the blue. Oh, no, finish with red. My mistake. Here is a matching challenge. You just want to click on the matching pairs. It's very simple. There's only 3 pairs. Here, what you want to do is move these sliders to the correct spots. The 2 sliders on the left need to be fairly level like that, and then the slider on the top goes over here. We're making a picture, and that was it. What was that? Not it? Oh, the wing is a little off. Wow, that's pretty exacting when it comes to puzzle solutions. Here is a simple jigsaw puzzle. We're making a picture of the snow castle, and players have just spent like five minutes hanging out at the snow castle, so they know what the outside looks like. So here is a symbol that we're trying to duplicate. The solution is to, you need to move it to the left. Just move it to the left. And you can see you can't move it very much. I'm trying to move it up and over, and I have to keep trying over and over and over again to move that one a tiny bit. That's how you solve it. Just keep moving that same one over and over and over again. With this puzzle, you want to press those 4 symbols in counterclockwise order. With this puzzle, you want to move the mirrors around. Each mirror has 3 different locations, I believe. So like 2 or 3 different angles that they can be shined at, and you want them all shining light at each other. This puzzle requires you to put labels on bottles, and each label has a distinct shape, like that's a square, that's a triangle, and that's a rectangle. Step number 1 is to heat up those thingies. What are they? Here they are. So I need to move the slider to the middle, and that's it. I just need to wait for like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 seconds, and then I'm gonna move them to the center tray. And number 2 is going to be grinding up whatever these things are. Oh, I need to do math though. I need 7 of them. So 7 is 4 plus 3. So I take the 4 spoon, then the 3 spoon. Next, I'm going to get 6 of this, so that's going to be the 3 spoon and the 3 spoon. 3 plus 3 is 6, and then 3 drops of this. I need to open it first. Then I use the droplet. 1, 2, 3. It's all done. So now we can create the magic portal and escape from this room. Magic portal is over here. You put the golden ball into place. This next puzzle is really difficult, but I've got the solution for you. So the solution to the puzzle is the same on both modes, just you don't have the colors to guide you on hard mode. So this is going to be the first one. This is the second one. It's green. Then it's going to be red. So over here, this red. Then it's going to be this purple. Then it's going to be the pink. Then it's going to be this blue. And then it's going to be the exit. With this puzzle, we need to click on the smallest bushes, which are those 3. And then the red berry bushes, those 2. And that's the puzzle solution. With this puzzle, we are supposed to be rotating rings around in order to form a picture of some sort of potion. So let me get some pieces into place, and then I'll show you what exactly this looks like. So like this piece is going to go here because that lid is going to touch that one, and then one of these pieces with stars is going to have to go here. It's got to be that one. So those lines will connect. And let's see, I think this piece goes here. The blue pieces are going to go on the bottom. So now let me click to show you what it looks like. You can kind of see it's a picture of a bottle. I've got the outer ring completed, I think. I think the outer ring looks good. Now let's do the inner ring. The inner ring is going to have a lighter blue here, and it's going to have this moon figurine on the left. So you see how those kind of go together to form a moon. So that's going to be the left-hand side. Let's see. This piece is going to go here. That piece has to go here. Let's see. That's it. That's the solution to the puzzle. I suppose this counts as a puzzle. Find the blueberries and click on them. A lot of them are easy. You just click on them. Some of them are like hidden behind leaves, like that one was hidden behind leaves, but it's easy enough to see and locate. And there are some fake out ones, like these things are not blueberries. Those are not blueberries. They're just there to trick you. With this puzzle, you choose a symbol and place it in the correct position. Okay, so I think I click on this one and put it here. I click on this one and put it here. Click on this one and I put it here. Finally, I click on this one and put it here. Basically, all 4 symbols, you click on them and move them to the spot immediately above them. Looks like this gives us a time, 5:10, which is the next puzzle. So with this puzzle, we need to set it to 5:10. I guess the game thinks that's too complicated for you to remember because it forces you to go the extra step of making a note. Well, it's simple enough. You just click on the right-hand button until the clock turns to 5:10. And this is another simple puzzle. Once you get the frog eye and the eye clue, you can solve the puzzle. It's left, right, right, left, left, right. Left, right, right, left, left, right. This puzzle has a different solution on casual mode and hard mode because we've got different locations for those stars. So on casual mode, the solution's going to be right, left, what do we call this? Upside down? Why not? Right, left, upside down. Right, right, left, then right, left again, left at that tree. And then it's going to be right, right, and left. So that is the casual mode solution. Right, left, upside down, right, right, left, right, left, right, right, left. Now for hard mode, the solution is going to be right, right, right. Then it's going to be left, left, left. So 3 rights, 3 lefts. Then it's going to be right, right. Then it's going to be left, left, and right. Huh, there's no U-turn in that solution. They almost could have done this puzzle without the U-turn as an option, since it only gets used once in the casual mode solution. With the lever puzzle, the solution is 1, 2, 4, 1. We have another mirror puzzle. We want to get the reds. So let's get all the reds. You have to do them in 2 groups. Then you can get all of these oranges in one big group. That's great. So then you can get these blues all in one big group. I think everything else is straightforward, right? Get the greens in 2 different groups of 4. Get all the purples together. And then all these purples together. With this puzzle, it's going to be like blue-purple, blue-purple, yellow-red, blue-green, and then blue-red. I think that's how we get these inner tokens into place. Now let's see if we can get outer tokens into place. Okay, so do I have a red and a green somewhere? No, I don't. Okay, what about a blue and a purple? Well, maybe I swapped those 2 by accident. How's that? Okay, so how about green and purple? There we go. Yeah, that was it. That was it. Okay. Sorry it wasn't on screen very long for you guys to see the solution. This puzzle is really tough simply because we have all these pieces of paper and they're all overlapping, and it's really hard to get any particular piece in place. So this piece is kind of going in the middle. That that is going to like connect to this piece here. You can kind of see like they match like that, and then this piece is gonna kind of go here, so they kind of match. You can kind of see it, maybe, hopefully. So let's see, then this piece is gonna have to connect to it as well, so this is gonna be at the bottom like there. And then this piece is going to connect to the side here. You can see it. There we go. It's looking nice. And then this piece is hiding on the side here. Oh no, I hope this works. I might have to put that piece up above the others. I'm trying to. There we go. See? Now that they're overlapping, now it's kind of easier to see. Okay, let me press up on that piece to make it go in front, because it's gonna go here like this. 2 more pieces to go. This piece is gonna go in a bottom right hand corner like this, and that piece is gonna go over here like this. So that is the solution to the puzzle, but the game is not accepting it. So let's see which tiny piece is just a little slight bit off. Could be that these pieces need to be up a little bit higher, maybe. Like this. Yeah. Alright. That piece... This piece was too low. Is that it? Is that the problem? Wow, this is requiring extreme precision. Let me show you what the real solution is with the skip button. It's exactly the solution I had, but it needed to be a bit higher up. Was that the problem? I didn't have it all the way at the topmost part of the screen? Ugh. And here we have to find the differences between the schematic and the actual thing. Ugh. Not a fan of this. I guess this counts as a puzzle, right? So with this puzzle, 1, 2, 3 is the easy thing. We need to add powder. Okay, where's the powder? So the powder goes over here in spot number 1. The dragon tooth goes in spot number 2. And the acid goes in spot number 3. And this triggers the backside of the puzzle, where we need to close the valves and open them in the correct order, and it doesn't really tell you what the correct order is, so that's not very helpful. What you want to do is all the reds are going to be left and right, except for this one in the upper right. Okay, that one's going to be up and down, and then we click on yellow. So next, we're going to click on every single red once. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we click on yellow again. That's how you solve the puzzle. This is a math challenge. 8 is 3 plus 5, whereas 7 over here is 3 plus 4. And now you have to do some basic math, like 1 plus 4 equals 5. 1 plus 2 equals 3. 1 plus 2 equals 3. And 2 plus 2 equals 4. With this puzzle, you want to measure food out, so 1 is red. I guess I put the 1 first, and then I put the red. Okay, good. Now I've got the correct amount of red. Okay, so next I want 3 blues. That's going to be 1 plus 2. That equals 3. Excellent. Next I want 4 of the yellow. So let me just put down the 4 and then the yellow. Finally, 8 of the greens. That's going to be 4 and 4. So just do 4 twice. That's how you solve the puzzle. This puzzle is pretty difficult. What you're trying to do is click to move your octopus through the maze, and your octopus needs to catch the fish. So your octopus needs to go over the fish in order to count as a catch. Alright. I think that makes sense. I don't know. Let's try. I'm going to try to get this orange fish here. I'm going to click. That way I touch the orange fish as the orange fish arrives at that little circle. Or the big circle is the one where I'm going to finish. You can't touch the seaweed. If you touch the seaweed, it's a game over. Each fish gives you a different number of moves, as you can see. Doesn't, like, super-de-duper matter, because you have to get every fish anyway, so, yeah. Oh! Failure! Failure! Failure. Alright. Missed that. Oh, I mean, that's game over if you miss that first fish. So you've got to get that first fish. There. It's going to be the same route every single time. Like, one difference is, okay, do I grab this white fish now or do I grab the white fish later? Gonna have to get it, I guess. Yeah, that's game over. Anyway, the solution is to go up here and then left, and then you go right over here. You grab this fish that gives you 10 movements, so you can go through the center to the exit. I'm just gonna skip and show what the solution is. Oh wow, their solution is completely skipping those red fish. Really? Wow, that is some, that's some difficult swimming. Wow. We have the instructions for this puzzle right here. Click on the bells in the numbered order. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You may pass.
With this puzzle, I think we do these purples. That way I can get all these oranges. Yeah, let's just do these 3 reds. That way I can get these 4 little blues there. Yeah. And then I can get all these purples. And then I can get these greens. Then those. Then these. And these. There is more than one solution to the puzzle, but that's the basic way you would do it. With this puzzle, we're just gonna swap pieces until we get them correct. So I need a piece with sort of a thingy here. Like, yeah, I think that's the upper left-hand corner piece. Fingers crossed that's right. So I'm gonna need a piece that's sort of circular there, but also is gonna be a hexagon on the top. So not this one. Let's look for hexagons on top pieces. I don't see a single one. So, besides for that, right? So this is probably not correct. So we need hexagon on the left, and then square on top. Here we go. That's right. Okay, so, that's right. We've got a darker colored piece over there. Oh, it looks like it could be that... No. I don't know. Whenever you get a piece in place, it changes color, I was about to say, but that doesn't seem to be true. I'm rambling. Let's solve this puzzle more quickly. So, that's gonna have to go there. And I want to circle on top and circle on left, if I can. It's here. And I'll say that's the entire left-hand side of the board. Okay, so I'm gonna need a triangle on left, but a circle on top, which is this one. Good, and then this is going to be that piece here, because it's a very specific sort of triangle. Then I'm going to need a piece which has, yeah, that piece there. So that's going to be the top row. Top row's all done, left-hand column's all done. This one looks good. Those two look good too. They look great. That's great. So I probably just need to swap these two, and that's the solution to the puzzle. With this puzzle, you want to match recipes, I think? Yeah, there we go. So those ones were both green. They had green things. These have to be different colors, though. Oh wait, those ones match too. And then these ones match. You only have to make 3 matches, so it's not super difficult. With this puzzle, it's 5, 5, 10, 40, 30. So all together... Oh, wait a minute. I need to click on these things. So, 5... let's see. It's supposed to be 5, and then 5 plus 5 plus 10 plus 40 plus 30. So it's 5 plus 5 plus 10 plus 40 plus 30. So that gives me 90. To reach the grand total of 120, I need 30. So I do plus 30. Solving that puzzle gives us the clue for this one. So, winter. In winter, we all wait for summer. And in spring, we wait for fall. With this puzzle, you want to rotate the flowers so they all go in the right spots. Let's see. I think you do it like this. Yeah, you ignore the top one. You just move the bottom 3 and you keep moving them clockwise like I did. With this puzzle, we are following the instructions, so we're gonna start with the water. It says, and then pour the water. Okay, so I take the water, I pour it, then I take the Beauty's Grace. I'm gonna put that in. Then I'm gonna crush the icy fruit. I'm not gonna put it in, am I? Oh, I guess I am. Okay, I'm gonna put it in, and then I'm gonna crunch it. Then I need to stir it with the crystal, or add the crystal. Then crush that. Oh, okay, well, that's the solution to the puzzle. Really, these instructions are not very easy to follow. The final puzzle is to make a picture of a cave tent thingy, which is going to be the next area we go to in this game. So on the right-hand side, we are going to have this little cliffside. Like that. So this is the solution. I do need to move the pieces up and down so they match perfectly. Yeah, there we go. That looks good. This probably needs to go up a little bit, which means this piece also goes up a bit. Trying to make that circle match there. Trying to get this tree perfect. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Unless... There we go. Okay, I was slightly off with that piece. I've seen this counted as a puzzle in other games, so we're trying to get from this end of the rope to the other end. So we're going to click on the middle hole on the right-hand side, then the top left hole, then the top right hole, then it looks like the middle left hole, then the bottom right hole. That's how you solve the puzzle of opening up the tent flap. With this puzzle, we want to recreate the symbol on the paper on the screen. So we start with this one. We're going to go left twice, down once, right once, down twice, right twice, up twice, left and down. I believe this is the final version of the puzzle that we have to do. We're going to start by doing the blues. That allow... Oh, jeez, I messed that one up. Sorry. We're going to start by doing all the blues. All 4 of these blues. That allows me to do half of the yellows. Great. So now I can do the reds here. That way I can get the purples to free up the greens. And by getting the greens, I free up those yellows. That's how we solve the puzzle. To open the bag, we have 3, 5, and 1. That's in Roman numerals. So now we have to do that in these numerals, 3, 5, 1. The next puzzle is this screen. You see this screen? We're making a picture of that screen on the wall. So, hope you remember what that screen looks like. It's got a stairway on the right. I'm going to try to make this stairway. I guess that's good. It's got trees in the center. Snowy stuff on the bottom. Okay, there we go. That looks good. Yeah, statues blocking the cave on the right-hand side. So let's get that statue into place. Great. Stalagmite looking nice there. Top of it not looking nice at all. There we go. We have the tree in the center, so let's get that tree in the center. And trying to find a piece that looks good there. Yeah, it looks right. That looks about right. Okay, that looks fine. Gonna need a cave rock. I don't think this top fits. Probably gonna need a purple thing to touch the other purple. Like that. Like that. So that's the entire top done. Let's do the bottoms. Let's see. We've got two statues in the middle. We had like a little puzzle with them. It was a matching color puzzle. I decided not to include it in this video because it was like red flower to red bat, green flower to green bat, so on and so forth. But it was at those statues. Okay, let's try to get the tops of those statues in. Come on. There we go. Now what's gonna go here? That looks fine. That looks like the wall. That looks fine. Is this that was the last one. Okay, so that's how you solve the puzzle. As I said, you're basically making a picture which looks like this screen. With this puzzle, we're making matches, so this symbol is made up of these two smaller symbols.
Zalvoria Maldrith.
And then this is these two symbols?
Verathan Zarianus.
Great. So the last two make up the last symbol. With this puzzle, we are moving things up and down and left and right. Let's see, so this needs to be all the way up on the left, and probably all the way up on the right as well. Yeah, let's do that. And then, now we're trying to get these both in the green zone. Both in the green zone. How's that? Oh, no, they need to be properly aligned. That looks pretty good, though. Okay, I'm going to move this down a little bit. All right, and then this left. Oh, but they're not in the green zone now. Yeah. Okay. How's this? That really does look like they are perfectly aligned, but the game says no. How's that? How is that? That is it. Okay, that is it. Yes. For some reason, you do need to click to end the puzzle. With this puzzle, the solution is left, right, right. With this puzzle, the solution is middle, left, middle, right, right, middle. This is the final puzzle of the game. There are chains on some tiles. You can't collect them. You need to collect tiles near it twice to unchain them. So, with this puzzle, I'm trying to get greens, purples, and yellows. Chains of greens, purples, and yellows. Alright. So, there's a yellow. Okay, I guess it's more orange than yellow. Got another thing of oranges over here. Okay, I'm not seeing any purples because I can't make that purple happen, and like I can make reds happen, but you see that's helpful for our villainous Theon. Like I don't want to help him, right? And yet the only matches I can make are for him, which is awful. Okay, let me. Oh wait, I got those grains. That frees up this purple, so I can make this purple match. Ooh, I can get 4 of them now. Nice. And then Theon gets a big match. Great. But I got purples there. It's good for me. And yeah, I can't make any grains. Can't make any oranges. And I can't make any purples. This is awful. Okay, so I guess I'll have to make those grains. And then Theon's gonna get this really, 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 really long chain. Like, what is this? The game is cheating in Theon's favor, practically. But now I get a long chain of oranges, so that's good. Yeah, I hate to say it, but this puzzle is randomly generated, so there's no real way to control it. Let's see. Let me go with these grains. Oh, and that ruins my little purple chain that I kind of had going in the middle. I should have thought about that. Okay. I can't see anywhere where I can match my pieces, so I'm going to have to get some reds out of the way for Theon. Does that mean Theon wins? Yep, Theon wins. So it's a best 2 out of 3 competition. So Frost Trap, it decreases the gauge, delaying your opponent's progress. So if I can get a Frost Tile, it's good for me. Yeah, he's half frozen me. That's pretty awful. He's gonna get the Frost Tile now. Oh, he didn't. Like, I could get the Frost Tile here to delay him. Let's do it. Yeah, see, that takes away some of his life. Okay, so by getting rid of my yellows and... yeah, he just got rid of all my progress there. Great. So he's in the lead. Well, let me do this. I'll Frost Tile him. And get all these purples here. Ooh, that's a nice run of purples. And that's going to get my yellows together. This is a somewhat nice chain of purples. I still, like, was kind of hoping... I was like, where's the next frost chain? And then it immediately drops right where he can get it. Thanks, game. Ooh, I can get this frost chain. Right? Yeah, here we go. I'm totally getting it with my greens. Okay, so that means... what was that? Wait, why did the frost chain hit me instead of the opponent? How... what happened there, game? That was not fair. All right. I need a frost thing so I could destroy Theon, but, like, there's no green chain for me to make. There's no purple chain for me to make. There's no yellow chain for me to make. So, like, once again, I'm stuck making matches for my enemy. Just the worst. Well, there we go. Now I can get a nice little green chain there. But it doesn't matter. I think the enemy might have won. So that's not a very fun challenge. Okay, now I'm an ice monster. Okay, so they're restarting the puzzle. Will I be able to do it this time? I'll try it twice. And if there's no green chains. Okay, are there any purples? There's no purple chain. There's no yellow chain I can make. Like, just right here at the start, only my opponent can win. Wow. Okay, well, this frees up some purples here along the bottom, so that's good. And that kind of frees up this, like, I want to get this green, so I guess I can get the green there. Oh, I've freed up that yellow somehow. Ooh, I like this. Okay, so I'm getting all these purples here, and I'm getting all those yellows. Nice, and the game just gave me a new yellow. Good. So now I'm gonna get... oh, no, what this is. Okay. I think that's probably the best way to get the most yellows there, but that's just giving Theon. Theon's got lots of matches to make, like a huge chain of those purples. And a huge chain of these blues, too. Huge chain of the blues. Meanwhile, no greens anywhere for me to collect. And Theon clears half the board with a single move. And meanwhile, no greens, no yellows, just this dinky chain of purples. It's my only option. And Theon gets a huge chain of purples, thereby defeating me. Frost Trap, okay. I'll try. Let's get this long chain of yellows. I don't want to get the Frost Trap yet because Theon's probably going to get it right away now. So it's like if I do this, will this Frost Trap hurt him? Let's see. Because I did a Frost Trap while matching his color. Alright, I can get all these greens. I can Frost Trap while matching his color again, so I'm doing that. Of course, now he gets a million reds in a row, so that more than makes up for that Frost Trap. And look, it gave him another perfect chain of 5 reds. Did it give anything for me to chain? No. Like, I could have had a purple here. I could have had a nice purple chain. Plenty of room for some nice chains. Nope, he's frost-stoning me. Oh well, at least I get all these purples. And now we're sort of tied. So if I get the purple and that, is it gonna hurt me or Theon? It hurts me, which should be unfair. Like, I thought the tile was, it only hurts your opponent. And here we go. Like, that's actually kind of nice there. Okay, triple frost. Eat that, Theon. It did 0 damage! That did 0 damage! What was the... Yeah, that... So this is not fair. Anyway, you get the idea how this puzzle works. It is a randomly generated puzzle, so... If you're unlucky, like I was, you just lose. That's all. Moving on to the bonus chapter, the solution to this puzzle is we're going to move this middle thing right once, then this middle thing down once, and that was not correct. So let's see if we can figure out what we did wrong. So maybe it's this middle thing left once, and this middle thing up once. There we go, that's it. Then the top one right, and the bottom one right. That's how you solve the puzzle. With this puzzle, we need to make butterflies. So we've got blue butterflies, and this flower, this flower, this flower, and this flower. So basically the 4 leftmost big flowers all get blue butterflies. Okay, so pink, yellow, pink. This must be pink here. Yep, that's the solution. All right. This is a matching puzzle. We need to match symbols on the left-hand side with symbols on the right-hand side. Let's see. One of them's got to match with this. This is a worker. That is a heart. I think that was this one. Yep, those two match. And this is a heart. That's a heart. Isn't that sweet? Okay, that's a mystery person. Oh, these two are the workers. I guess these two match? Yeah. And these two match. This does not have a skip button, but it is close enough to being a puzzle. I think this counts. Let's see. We are trying to make a picture. That's the left-hand side. Alrighty, so this is going to go here. And I think these go here. Yeah, there we go. That looks pretty nice. Now let's just get the last 3 sorted, and that's how you make the picture. This is going to be a puzzle. What we need to do is put all these things back where they belong. So they have like these wing pieces next to them. You can kind of see like, okay, does this go here? No, this must go here. See, the feathers match. Okay, so then this one goes here because those feathers match. And this one goes here. This one goes here as well. Let's get these all matched up. There we go. That's how you get all those pieces into place. This is followed by a jigsaw puzzle. Fairly simple jigsaw puzzle with a lot of empty space, huh? Ah, this one is probably more difficult. This is Theon, one of the characters of the game. The father of the character that we are currently controlling. Okay, 3 jigsaw puzzles in a row. That's...
Which cellar is it about?
That's fine. They're simple enough. Not simple enough is this puzzle. Oh my gosh. You can just swap pieces. Oh, can I only swap tiles? Okay, I can swap tiles. I can't swap tiles from area to area, though. I can only swap tiles that are within the same, like, 3x3 grid. So, let's do Dad's hair. This is Theon. As I said, the father of the character who is currently being controlled by the player. So his hair is easy enough to figure out, I guess. He's got distinctive clothes. Let's see, his hand is gonna go over there. So there we go, there's his hand. We're gonna need these books here, because those are gonna go next to him. So let's get that upper left thing of hair, which is here. Move it around. You do have to use these hexagons to move these 2 tiles, these 2 tiles, these 2 tiles, and these 2 tiles. You could probably figure out what those hexagons are on your own. So all the red stuff is basically going to go over here in the corner. So let's get the red stuff on the left-hand, bottom left-hand corner, shall we? It's good, yes. It does look like they were trying to color code this to make the puzzle a little bit easier. Don't know if they succeeded or not. Actually, that's correct. Yes. You've got these coils. There we go. So that's the entire left-hand side of the board all done. And here we've got more color coding. So all the blues on top. All the greens on bottom. There we go. Alright, so this is gonna have to be a potion. Yes. There we go. And in the cage is the Icekin, the poor little Icekin creature. There we go. Puzzle solved. And this is the final puzzle of the bonus game. Let's see, how do we do this? Let's see. I think we move them all like this. Okay, so I'm gonna have green move like that. And now purple move like this, and now purple's just behind green. And then red is gonna move like this. So red is just behind purple. And now I'm gonna have blue move like this. So blue is just behind red. And now I'm just gonna move all of them once, like this. Okay, so I'm gonna move green once. And then purple once, and then red once, and blue once. I'll just repeat that until I'm done. Oh, blue's already in place. Oh, that's great. Okay. So green needs to be moved 1, 2, 3 times. Looks like purple needs to be moved twice. And red needs to be moved 1 time. That's how you get the tokens into place. that is the last puzzle of Living Legends Frozen Destiny. Thank you for watching my video. Bye.